G'day guys, welcome back to Men's High Performance. My name is Jack Ryan, and what we're going to be diving into today is workouts for busy men, for those who are pressed for time. We're going to nail a few things in the butt too. Nail in the butt? Nip it in the butt. We're going to nip it in the butt. Nip a few things in the butt straight away. A, you find time for the things that are high priorities in your life. Exercising isn't a high priority for you right now. Not that you don't think it is important, you've just got other priorities in your life. And I get that, I understand that. I'm here to tell you that you're fucking up by not exercising, not focusing on your brain's health, your hormonal health. Your ability to become a problem solver is dependent on things like hormone levels in terms of cortisol, stress levels, testosterone. It's a huge factor in your ability to focus and pursue certain goals in life. And if you're not optimizing these aspects in your physical body, let alone like having higher tolerances to overcome pain and to be more self-disciplined, these are the secondary aspects of being in a regular exercise regime. It's the secondary benefits and habits that you build from exercising consistently in the right way. That's the shit that really translates into helping you live an amazing life. Taking your health and fitness to the next level. Not only doing that, but taking your ability to not miss out on life. Not fuck up the future self. Like, this is one of the biggest things that I ask some of my clients is like, would you want the people you love and care about to have the same dietary and fitness habits that you currently have right now? Fuck no. The thing is, you're not saving them from sacrificing your health and fitness. You're operating at a lower level. You're accomplishing what you're accomplishing right now in your life, or lack of, despite having a subpar brain optimization, body optimization. So this is why it's critical and important that we find workouts and exercise regimes for online business owners, busy professional men. As a man, you need to have this part of your life handled. You need to be able to be strong in physical elements in certain particular exercises. And the way I set it up for my clients, it's so time efficient that it looks too simple to be effective. This is how powerful my training regimes are, because at the end of the day, let's be fucking real, like, A, your health is important, B, losing weight is important, but as blokes, like, we want to have more money in our life, we want to have a career that we're proud of, we want to have a social life that's self-reinforcing and reflective of who we are and what we want out of life, and it propels you forward. You want to have fun, you want to have a cool social circle, you want to have a sick dating life, you want to have a high quality family down the road potentially, and like, there's all like exceptions to all these rules. You want to have worldly travel experiences. Whether health and fitness is the highest top priority, it's probably not, because you don't have any immediate pains in that area of your life. The way I tackle my health and wellness and fitness is that it's a tool for me to be able to accomplish all those other goals in my life. That's where men's high performance comes into place. I understand this, and look, if you've got the fire in the belly to get your health and wellness sorted, like, bravo. Like, if you need help, come and talk to me. Many of the guys that I talk to, they know this is of importance, but where they're lacking is motivation to stay consistent, or lacking the knowledge or the customization. They just need a roadmap, and they need someone to keep putting in gas in the tank to keep them going. But back to the topic at hand, workouts for busy men. So typically when you think of weight loss, exercise, blah, 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 immediately comes to mind is all of those past personal training sessions that you might have tried to bring into your personal lifestyle in the past, or these training regimes that you'll see on Instagram. Maybe you have these concepts based on past sports trainings that you've been involved in the past, where you'd work out hours at a time, multiple times a week, to get you to where you want to go in life. So with my training regime, it's very different. We train for strength. So when I mean training for strength, there's typically 3 categories when you're training the body. There's 1, it's power. 2, strength, if you can read that. And 3, endurance. Now power, so we're talking like in terms of going to the gym or exercising or performing a physical exertion of effort. Power is typically when you do reps for 1 to 3 reps. 1 to 3 reps. So you might be bench pressing once, maybe twice, maybe 3 times, and that's it. You physically can't do anymore. That's training for power. It's very taxing on the nervous system. The recovery time is longer, can actually lead you to want to eat more food and recover and do less work in your professional life. That's power. Plus, like the body type and the body physique that comes with someone who's training for power, typically it can be quite bulky. It's not aesthetic, it's not chiseled, it's not this attractive. If you're gonna work out, look, I want you to be functional and have high hormone output and to be optimizing your wellness and your brain optimization. But you may as well be looking like fucking good looking bloke if you're gonna be training as well and being functional. So power, it's not ideal for the lifestyle of someone who's running an online business, or if you're a busy professional. It's just not sustainable over the long term. If you want to do it short term, you fucking love it, just go ahead and do it. Strength, when you're training for strength, the rep maxes that you're going to top out. So the max you can do in terms of quantity of a certain exercise, let's say it's a bench press, the maximum you can do is typically anywhere between 5 and 10/12 reps. So you've got a really specific amount of weight on the bar. You can only do 6 at a time, let's just say. You pair strength with reverse pyramid training. Reverse pyramid training is you might be topping out at doing 6 at a really specific weight when it comes to incline benching, which is what I recommend. So then you drop the weight by 10% on the next set. You have a good solid rest of maybe 2 to 3 minutes between your sets. You drop the weight and then you try and go for more than 6. You try and go for 7 reps, and you build up. You start off working this certain type of way where you can only do 5 to 6 reps, and then the next week, because you've allowed for so much recovery and it hasn't been so taxing on the body, the next week when you go to do this exercise again, you increase the goal, the personal record that you're going for. So instead of going for 5 to 6 in terms of the max you can actually lift, the next week you're going to be going for 6 to 7 reps, and then the next week you're going to be going for 7 to 8 reps. Eventually, once you get 8 reps where you're topping out at 8, and then you drop the weight, and then you're topping out at 8 again. Now, what you want to do is you want to add about 5 pounds or 2 kilos to the bar. By doing that, by adding weight, once you've been able to increase your strength every week, you're going for a personal record. And I know that sounds kind of stressful and demanding, but you're going for a record in this rep range where it's really comfortable to get 3 or 4, and then it's the last couple of reps that they're not really taxing. You're not going for power, you're going for strength, and the next week you're actually able, because you've allowed so much time to recover between workouts, you're actually able to add an extra rep. Every single week you're literally increasing your muscles' ability to be stronger. this is where muscle growth comes from. Muscle growth occurs based on the demands that you put on it. If you really struggle to put on muscle, you're probably really struggling to hit your diet correctly. So calorie surplus by 1 to 300 calories per day. And you're really struggling to be strong at key certain lifts. Muscle size is dependent on how strong you are. And if you're living this online lifestyle, if you're living a busy lifestyle as a man, you want something that's not going to be burning you out mentally and physically, and that's actually going to help increase your energy throughout the day when you're not working out. So you're actually enjoying life, and you've got more energy about life, and you're more motivated, and you're killing it in these other areas that are of higher importance. So every week you're going for a personal record, but like I said, it's not like you're going for a personal record in power and then you're fucking spent, you can't walk straight. No, you're going for a personal record in 3 or 4 exercises every time you go to work out. 3 or 4 exercises of 2 to 3 sets, and the rep ranges are pretty small. The rest time between sets is quite long as well. So what you'll tend to find is if you train for strength, you only need to be in the gym 40 minutes to 1 hour, because you're allowing so much time to rest every single week between exercises. Like, you only need to go to the gym 2 or 3 times a week for 40 minutes to an hour. And as long as the next week you're able to increase another rep or add a little bit more weight onto what you're doing, as long as every single week you're getting a bit stronger, your muscles are getting a bit bigger. And then it all just becomes about whether you're trying to lose weight in terms of fat loss or put on a little bit more muscle than what you normally would want to be doing. So training for strength is ideal for men who are living a busy lifestyle. If you want to learn a bit more about like what muscle groups perform well under certain weights or under certain rep ranges or under certain rest times, hit me up. This is the shit that I really enjoy diving into, because it's the 80-20 rule. Like, it's training for strength. It allows you to not only live a flexible lifestyle when it comes to health and fitness, but it gets you the greatest returns in the long run. It's sustainable. You can keep to this training regime long term. Like, you don't have to be in the gym 5 or 6 times a week. Like, I remember when I originally went to a personal trainer like years ago, he gave me this training routine when I was working out 5 times a week, high intensity interval training. After the 6 to 12 week challenge, I didn't do it anymore because it wasn't sustainable. When you go to a personal trainer in the gym, typically you're getting this workout regime that the personal trainer lives, putting yourself into this lifestyle, this training regime of someone else's lifestyle and goals. You're not getting a training regime or set of exercises from someone who has a similar set of goals that you're after. The freedom lifestyle, the career and financial performance, the awesome social life, the growth of your family. Like, those are the really high priorities. And if you can find a sustainable and consistent health and exercise routine to support that, this is men's high performance. This is our bread and butter. So the next one, endurance, it's 15 rep or more. Essentially, endurance is like, I guess what I was talking about just before. It's CrossFit, it's high intensity workouts, but you're not getting stronger every week. You're getting more efficient. And because you're getting more efficient every week, your muscles aren't growing. If you don't want to increase the amount of testosterone in your system, train for endurance. And like testosterone, like, we kind of gloss over the term testosterone, I think, naturally in today's society, but testosterone, it's the pursuit hormone. I want you to start perceiving testosterone. It's not just the male sex hormone that's responsible for fucking libido and wanting to fuck everything that moves. No, testosterone is this innate pursuit hormone. It's the drive hormone. When you're spent mentally and you've got high testosterone levels, it's an energy hormone. It's a hormone that allows you to have intense and high levels of focus and productivity. Blokes, we've got this. You've got this weapon at your disposal. This hormone that is just a success and pursuit hormone. Any ways that you can help to increase that, look, I'm all about it. So that's men's high performance. So endurance, yeah, you're not going to get the physique that you want. It's going to be a bit taxing on the nervous system as well, because it's longer workouts. One of the biggest misconceptions is that cardio and long distance is less taxing on the nervous system than working out in the gym. And by the way, training for strength, you don't need a gym. I'm not gonna lie. You're better off with a gym, but if you don't have a gym, you can train for strength with free adjustable dumbbell sets. You can train for strength with body weight exercises. You can train for strength with resistant bands, sort of. You can train for strength at home. Like right now, I'm in Melbourne, and we're in lockdown for this whole situation that's occurring. We're probably going to be in lockdown for a long time because we've got this second wave that's come in. All the gyms are closed. I've got some free weights here, but I'm doing a shit ton of body weight exercises. If you want to learn about training for strength, then A, you don't have a gym, B, you're always traveling, or you just need a bit of a lifestyle where it's gym sometimes, home body workouts other times, hit me up. I'm more than happy to help out. Training for strength allows you to live a freedom lifestyle, in my opinion, if you want it. Freedom lifestyle, training for strength allows you to not only work on like the glory muscles, so your upper chest, all three deltoids, your biceps. It not only allows you to have this chiseled V-shaped physique, it allows you to do it in such a way where you can be functional. Whereas power, it's like, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to go to the gym in order to just go to the gym, and that's not what we do here at Men's High Performance. We're training for an amazing life. If you need help with motivation in doing all this, if you need help with customization, if you need someone just at your back and it's going to help propel you to live this epic lifestyle, like, yeah, maybe consider hitting me up, maybe slide into the DM. Follow me on social. More than happy to have a quick chat. Anyway, let's talk about really quickly some actual exercises. You only need to go to the gym a few times a week. Typically what you want to focus on is upper chest, lateral delts, chin-ups and pull-ups to help get that V shape. You'd be surprised you actually don't have to work out abs like the way that you think you've probably had to work out abs in the past. If you train a certain way, you're actually developing your core and your abs incidentally. So you actually don't have to work out as much as you think you need to work out. Squats, but like, I really like doing Bulgarian split squats. Deadlifts, I like doing deadlifts a bit differently, so they're not so taxing on the nervous system, so you're less stressed and less worn out, less mentally burnt out when you're trying to accomplish all the other things that are on your plate at the time. If we pair strength training with a really cool thing that I like to do with pairing strength training is walking. Walking allows you to not only increase burning out of calories, but it's less taxing on the nervous system. Oh yeah, I was talking about that before. Cardio, like running, actual long distance running, it's been shown to actually increase cortisol and stress hormones in your body. Like walking and strength training in comparison to endurance training and the long distance running, the triathlon stuff. Like, I've got some mates who fucking kill it in these areas, like Ironman level, like, and kudos to them. Coming from a sprinting background myself in track and field, I just can't do that long distance stuff, man. It's just not up my alley. I respect anyone who can, that's for sure. So if we pair walking is actually not very taxing on the nervous system. It's actually amazing for hormone regulation, as well as being able to refocus, become more mindful and present. So it decreases typically cortisol levels. You're less stressed when you're going for a walk. Plus the aspects of like increasing brain neurotropic factor will actually develop higher problem solving abilities, working at a higher level, which is vital for other areas in your life. It's an awesome combination. It's a get the most results, get the most bang for your buck workout regime that I think is out there. And if you want to learn a bit more, keep watching the channels, like, subscribe, follow me on socials. Okay, I'm done. Thanks so much. Talk soon, bye.